welcome to Life Off Path to another episode. My name is Mango,
And I'm Ken.
and we're just two friends who met in Alaska who like to travel and laugh and embrace life's journey. So let's get started with our fourth episode.
All right, so there has been a lot going on with my life. I've taken advantage of being single and just exploring the state of Virginia. We recently just had a cherry blossom festival, which was really cool to see. What I didn't like was just the amount of people that were there. I mean, there were three of us, so we took the HOV lane, which was nice. It saved us some time. But yeah, it was kind of hard to take some pictures, honestly. What not a lot of people know is that those trees are on federal ground, so you're technically not supposed to be taking parts of the cherry blossoms. And
Wait, so this was in DC, right?
it was in DC,
Yeah.
yes.
To be honest, I don't go into DC as much because of all the crowds and everything. If anyone doesn't know, cherry blossoms are kind of a big deal in the DC area because of the history with America and Japan. And the cherry blossoms, so this was back in, excuse my history because I don't remember quite much, but isn't it during World War II or World One where they planted those cherry blossoms? And those cherry blossoms are supposed to resemble peace. And so that's why historically these cherry blossoms have such a significance and symbolism in the DC area. And so every year, a lot of people flock to DC to see these cherry blossoms bloom. And it's usually like the end of March or beginning of April every
Yeah.
year.
And the blossoms don't last very long. I would say an average of 7 to 10 days, honestly. If you're lucky, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, but yeah, Japan gifted. I learned this. Japan actually gifted DC like over 3,000 cherry blossom trees, and it's pretty incredible once you get there. It does feel like you're in Japan, honestly. I've never experienced it personally in Japan, but if anyone's interested in maybe seeing it next year, it's around the Tidal Basin area,
In
kind of
DC. Yeah.
near the National Mall. That's what you call it, right?
Yeah, the National Mall. I mean,
National Mall.
honestly, anywhere in DC, if you're
Yeah.
near the Washington Monument.
Yeah,
I
actually,
mean,
they are everywhere.
yeah, you can't miss it. I mean, you'll see the pink trees, and then you'll see all the people.
Yeah.
So,
Just hold the little festival thing around that area, and that's, in my opinion, just for when we were driving around, that seemed to be the area that had the most trees. So
yeah, I think we went once or twice, but we haven't gone back. I mean, there's cherry blossoms everywhere in
yeah,
Northern Virginia, DC area.
I mean, I have some right outside my building actually.
Yeah, exactly. They're everywhere, but to see them, guess that many of them, and the historical aspect of
Yeah.
it, you want to go to DC.
It's just an experience, but definitely go there early if you are planning on going there next year, because you need the parking space, and if you want to take good pictures, definitely want to do it when there's less people.
Yeah. Oh my
All
gosh.
right.
Can we talk about like how I look though? Because I look so tired.
All right, so this is an unhinged episode.
I know. We said that we were going to do a busted episode, and by busted, that means that we both are tired, we haven't showered, and we just did not prepare to record this episode. But you know what? It is what it is. We said that we were going to be our authentic selves in this podcast, so here we are.
I mean, you look good, girl.
So our last episode, I had my Filipino tan,
Oh,
and
oh, that's right. You know what? You are super white. What the hell? I wish I can never be white.
I
You know how,
told
you know how
you.
Filipinos are? We're always like, we must have the whitest skin. Let's go
The
buy
what
some
is
more
that?
papaya soap.
What is that? The stuff that my mom used to buy all the time. It was always in the bathroom, but it's the skin stuff where I don't know.
Eskimo.
Escanol, yes. Thank you.
I used it, and my mom. It's supposed to help with acne too, but like it didn't help me at all.
No, I don't think it helped, but it's still around. I saw it when I was in the Philippines last, so.
Yeah, cultures are very different. It's just so weird. Like Caucasian people specifically want to be tan, and then a lot of
Yeah.
Filipinos want to be lighter skin.
Yeah.
So it's so backwards. But I always get like, oh, you have such nice skin tone. Just like, thanks.
No, I honestly, I mean, because I grew up in the US, I like a good tan. I don't want to be, I don't want to have fair skin or have pale skin. What are you doing over there?
There was a piece of hair. I could see it on my eye. I think it went on my forehead. Girl, so I'm getting old. Shoots, I'm losing my hair.
Oh my God.
Shoots, I'm turning 33 in 3 days.
Don't even talk about getting old until you're almost 40, okay? Anyway, let's go to the next. So, after the Cherry Blossom Festival, what else did you do?
Okay, so I have taken a lot of interest in hiking lately because I don't know why we didn't go hiking a lot when we were in Alaska. I mean, I bet that it would have been great because the views, you can't beat the views in
I
Alaska.
mean, I did, but when I think we were roommates, I don't think we did hiking that
No, heck
much.
no. I think Fairbanks was just, I think for the most part, I didn't want the mosquitoes, and a lot of the trails were down south, and like a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of the
true.
beautiful trails were down south near Anchorage
Yeah,
area.
that's true, because I did live in Anchorage for a while, so.
Yeah, and when I mean, there were beautiful views, but it was mostly for people that owned
In Fairbanks?
four wheelers, side by sides, and stuff like that. I
Fairbanks?
think, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
But so I did go to Shenandoah National Park. The first trail I did was Mary's Rock, and it was a beautiful hike. Honestly, there was a lot. The trail was a little rocky, but my Maxie, come here, made it
He did it!
all the way up and
Aw.
go this side. He made it all the way up, and he actually led me the entire
Aw.
trail. Made it all the way up, made it all the way down, and
Yay!
yeah, people were climbing up these rocks. They were super high, but
And what breed is Max again? He's a Maltipoo?
yes, a
Yeah, that's
Maltese
pretty,
poodle mix.
yeah, man, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and he was acting like a dang goat. So I climbed up the rock, and he was
Just
jumping on the
jumping
rocks
up
with
like
me.
it's
Yeah,
so
and I was
easy.
like,
Yeah.
boy, don't you dare fall down. I mean, he had the leash on, but yeah, if he had like just jumped over the edge.
Yeah, no, it's scary. Like dogs make it look so easy because they're only like so many pounds compared to like the human mass of what we have to do. But anyway,
Actually, I think it was like 4 miles total, up and down.
that's pretty good
Then we
though.
went to
Oh,
we went on our second hiking trip
mm-hmm.
on the White on the
A
White
Wike.
Oak Falls Trail. So this trail is huge. So there's people that start from the upper part of the mountain,
Oh
or
yeah.
there's a lower part, and I went to the lower part. But I was seeing people going back and forth. And at times I asked the lady, she's like, "Oh, you can start up on top." I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
The park ranger told me it's better to start in the bottom anyway. But we went up one way and went back down the same way. But you can actually loop around back down to your
Yeah.
parking spot, which that would have totaled 9 miles. We only did 6 miles, so it's
Yeah.
good that we
It's a
didn't loop.
longer loop if you have the time and the stamina, but
Oh my god! So beautiful waterfalls,
mm-hmm.
definitely. It
What was
was
the temperature
the
like?
weather was really nice. It was
Yeah.
cloudy. It was supposed to rain. It didn't rain.
Oh,
So it
nice.
just stayed cloudy. The only thing about that trail is that there's a lot of trees around, so
Mm.
not a lot of wind. That's what we've been doing. We've also been like, discovering wineries and breweries. We've been to, my friends and I, a couple of friends that I made so far. We went to Wilderness Run.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in Spotsylvania or Stafford County. I don't remember. It has one of the most beautiful views. It's just open fields. You can see all the vines, and there's animals roaming around. So you got chickens, and there's horses behind the fences, and goats. I guess
All the farm animals.
Yep. We met the owner, and she said that Their nickname is the Farm. So if you're ever in Virginia, check out Wilderness Run. Great people, good wine, and there's also the brewery attached on the other side of the building.
Nice.
So you can choose to drink beer or you can choose to drink wine. And then the second winery we went to was at Lake Anna.
There's a lot of wineries in Virginia. So, in comparison, Northern Virginia is like the wine country of Northern California because the soil in Northern Virginia is a lot richer in the colder climate mix. If you don't want to go to the West Coast all the way to California to do like wineries and stuff, come to Northern Virginia.
Oh yeah, because we were looking at the list of wineries and it was I was just like, holy crap, there are so
Yeah,
many.
it's a lot. Yeah.
So Lake Anna is actually a man-made freshwater lake in Virginia, and it's the second largest lake located in the entire state. About
Okay.
13,000 acres.
I,
From there, we went to a brewery, actually a tap house. I think it's called Lake Anna Tap House. The vibe, excellent. You're by the water. You got a nice turf area. There's people playing cornhole. There's kids roaming around. So it's family friendly. They serve bar food, which tasted great. And yeah, they have live music, so it's a very nice environment.
that's awesome.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to lately.
Yeah, cool. I mean, you've been to more places than I have. I think lately, well,
Well, girl, I'm trying to get out of the
no,
home
that's
body.
great. I mean, and you just moved to Virginia, so it makes sense
Yeah.
for you to get out and explore
Hmm.
and make friends and whatnot. We went camping like a week ago, and we went to Harpers Ferry.
Is that northern?
So Harpers Ferry National Park is in West Virginia, but it's right
Oh,
near
it's a
the
national park.
border of Virginia. So where we went camping at was next to a brewery. So it's Harpers Ferry Brewery, and that's in Purcellville, Virginia. They're like right next to each other. And it's about an hour away from Fairfax, Virginia, an hour and a half from DC, so less than 2 hours.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, Harpers Ferry Brewing has like beautiful like cliffside views of the river and the bridge. They have indoor, outdoor. So inside, you can't bring dogs in there, but you could walk through with dogs as long as you're going out to
Gotcha.
the outside area. There's a viewing area, so they have a whole section with a tent and all the tables, several viewing areas of the river. It's so beautiful. There's even a fire pit outside.
Nice.
There's, gazebo, tons of other places. There's tons of outdoor space. Very
Hmm.
dog and kid friendly. I even met a pig. Someone brought their pet pig. It was so cool. Got to feed him some Cheerios. Yeah, they serve food, but there's also a couple of food trucks there as well. And
Nice.
of course, lo and behold, there was a Filipino
No
food truck.
way.
Yeah, there's like a Filipino stall. I don't know if they're a
Oh
food
my
truck.
god. I need some. It's been
Oh
so long,
gosh, I have to
honestly.
remember the name of the.
The
It was
truck. I
forgot the
wonder if they
name.
come down south or if they're only up north.
There's quite a few Filipino places in Virginia, but this place had to be, or happened to be, at Harpers Ferry Brewing, and it was, of course, we got the lumpia, got the fried rice, we got, Anyway, so that was delicious. We had both of our dogs.
Hate you.
We ended up,
We're supposed to go eat Filipino food and find a place, but you never hit me up.
well, this camping trip was like a last minute thing, and we didn't know that there was gonna be Filipino food there. So sorry.
It's
But
okay.
we'll definitely plan some camping trips this summer. So
You know, I didn't plan any of my hikes, so
yeah, so maybe we need to do better with planning.
yeah, because I'm just like, I really feel like I should go on a hike this weekend.
I know. Well, we were kind of waiting on the weather, and we're just like, well, there's
The
only
thing is,
this percent chance of rain,
I
so
don't want
maybe
it
we
to
should.
get so hot and so humid.
That's why you do morning hikes. Oh yeah.
No,
So
like waiting so late to do some trails. Yeah, I love going.
yeah,
I'm going in the mornings, but like no one
do it
else
in the
wants to go
mornings.
in the morning.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless we're close by, I don't know. But yeah, this is a good time to do it because right now it's like time, so it's
Hmm.
not too
Oh
cold,
yeah.
it's not too hot. So we'll definitely have to plan before it hits like 90 degrees.
Hmm. Definitely. Oh.
But yeah, it was great. Our dogs did great. We actually ended up convoying with a Jeep group, so that was kind of
Was that
cool.
planned?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
planned. So the camping part was unplanned, but the going to the brewery part was planned because we were just gonna go and just do a day trip there and then come back. But we are just like, you know what?
There's
There's
campgrounds or
yeah, there's campgrounds. We should do camping. So that's when we decided to go. But it was pretty cool. We actually took a little detour to go through the historical part through Harpers Ferry. And I have not personally been out there exploring. I know Michael has with his mom when she came to visit, but I heard it's really cool. But it does get kind of crowded. It's kind of
hmm
touristy. So just something to think about too.
Okay.
So the campground is somewhat affiliated. Correct me if I'm wrong,
With
but the brewery. So there's a place where you could rent tubes and stuff to go tubing on the river. Yeah. Oh, it's called Harpers Ferry Adventure Center, and I want to say they're affiliated with the brewery because it's they share the same parking lot and they're
Gotcha.
right there. But they have a campground and it's right on the river, so they have a boat ramp and everything, and it's really cool. So I'll have to show some pictures and share that. But yeah, we had a good time. We just only did one night, and then yeah, it was great.
Nice. I do want to go camping eventually, at least once this year.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. I mean, we'll probably do some more local ones in Virginia,
Yeah.
but every year we go to the Outer Banks in North Carolina if you want to come along too. Because every time we go to the Outer Banks, we're always, yeah, I wish we had like friends to come camping with us. It would be really cool.
Like
Like
by
we
the beach?
on the beach.
On the beach. That's right. All the Outer Banks. For some reason, I didn't think of beach when you said that. I don't know
What did
why.
you think of? When,
I don't know. I was thinking like outer, like Fairbanks.
oh my gosh,
I
that's
don't
like the
know
total
why.
opposite.
Whoops.
Yeah, I think we're planning that late summer. It's usually September and it's still pretty hot. It gets up in the 80s and at night it's like 60s. We'll let you know. We'll plan something, but we'll have the Jeep and then if you want to take your truck, you'd have to buy an ORV permit, so off-road vehicle permit to drive on the
Oh,
beach.
the beach.
We get it every year.
Oh, you get it. Okay.
It's inexpensive, at least to where we go to. So we go to the Cape Lookout National Seashore. You have to take a ferry. So you have to drive your vehicle on the ferry, and the ferry takes you to the beach. And then a lot of fishermen go out there. It's really popular. A lot of people camp out there too. So it's kind
Okay.
of cool. That's all. Oh, speaking of, history, Japan,
Mm-hmm.
and cherry blossoms. So, my husband and I, Michael, we celebrated our 5-year marriage anniversary and we went out to a Japanese barbecue restaurant
Just
and had,
recently?
yep. So,
Oh,
this last week.
yeah.
Yay! I know, right?
Okay.
But we had A5 Wagyu straight up from Japan. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, I can't even explain it.
I honestly can say that I've never had Wagyu.
I've never had Wagyu until maybe this past year. This was
Oh, okay.
my second time.
Makes me feel
But
better.
yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, it was really delicious. They actually have certified Wagyu beef straight up from Japan. So this restaurant, I'm not gonna say it right. I think it's Gyushig, but they specialize in Wagyu and Kobe beef, and they're the only chain restaurant in America, in Virginia, Fairfax,
hmm
Virginia, and all the chain restaurants are in Japan. So you know it's legit when the
Okay.
chain restaurant is just Japan, and then they have the one here in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think I don't want to put it in the same category as Jollibee, but but Jollibee was that way at one point, but
oh
now
my
they're like all over the states. I've been craving Jollibee again. Okay.
is there not one in
Hell no!
Fredericksburg?
I have to go all the way up north, girl. And someone
Uh,
had brought it to work and gave it to, like, um, so it was a guy that was working for a company, but he's leaving the company. So he brought
uh-huh.
chicken to the coworkers he knew because I never met this guy. I mean, I'm still new to work, so I don't know
Yeah, yeah.
him. But the moment I saw it, I was like, what the hell? And then these people eating Jollibee don't even know what it's about, and they're like, "Oh, this is good."
Oh yeah, this is good
I'm like,
chicken.
thanks. Can I have some?
Aw, rude. Didn't even share. I would share it even if
Exactly.
I didn't even know
They
you
had a whole
as.
dang bucket too. Exactly.
Hey. Wow. Anyway, well, you guys come up and we'll go get Jollibee. Or so there's several locations. Well, I think there's only two that I
There's
know of. One by my house and then
uh
one in Arlington.
yes, the Arlington one is where that guy got it from.
Oh, dang, he drove all the way up to Arlington just
Well,
to
he
get it?
lived up north actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just came down to do like an out processing or something like that.
Okay. Well, dang. So he knew that he was gonna come to work straight from Jollibee and didn't even and only well,
It
never
probably
mind.
wasn't planned, and then that's
There probably
extra
wasn't
money.
planned. Yeah, you're right.
Like I wouldn't do it.
That's true. Yeah. You would be
I would
like
be that petty.
you're like, I want this all to myself. I don't want to
I would
share it with anyone.
be that petty. I'm only bringing this for the people that I like.
You know what? That's a good point because what if you only have favorites or you don't like everybody and you don't want to share? So, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my god.
Man, Jollibee sounds so good right now. That
Yeah.
crispy
Well,
chicken.
so I have to make a shout out to Scott Wilson. He is actually one of our fans. So he
Oh
listened to our
yeah.
episodes, and he spent some time in Hawaii, and then he remembered our episode and what we talked about calamansi. And he's like, "Oh my god, I miss calamansi juice."
Right.
So like he knows
Dude.
all about that stuff. He also knows like some Tagalog terminology and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool,
I need
honestly.
a my mom tried to give me a calamansi tree the last time I visited her.
Girl, give me that damn tree. I'll be growing it in the damn
I
apartment.
didn't have any room. I was like, oh, I have to come back and get it. I don't even know if she still has it. I mean, I'm sure she does, but I don't even know where
I
she
will
got
take
it.
the damn tree.
Where do you get calamansi trees
I
in
think can you just
America?
buy a calamansi and just take the seeds and start growing it? Do they sell calamansi? I don't even know.
I'm
I
about
have to go to
to.
the Asian store.
I know, right? I'm gonna look it up. Calamansi trees near
Watch
me
it be
for
in
sale.
Lowe's.
I know, right?
Lowe's and Home Depot.
Etsy? That's weird.
Okay, so maybe you can't get it.
Wait, wait, wait. Oh, no, no, no. Can I grow? Someone, according to Google,
You can grow anything from the seed of the fruit of the seed of a fruit. The seed of a fruit. Does that make sense?
you could grow
The
anything
fruit
from
of the
the
seed.
fruit of the seed.
The fruit.
You know what? Look at
It
us.
don't even make sense.
Look at us with master's degrees and we can't even talk.
The fruit of the seed. The seed of the fruit. It's the seed of the fruit. Oh
The
my
seed of the
god.
fruit. I cannot with
Oh my
you.
lord. Okay.
Um, apparently you can get it online.
Oh,
So
see, you
can
can't
I
get it
grow?
anywhere.
Can I grow calamansi in the
Bro, that don't look
USA?
like that looks like a dang lemon right there.
This? That looks like an orange. I know. Hold on, let
Maybe
me
these are
see.
like
Yeah, maybe it's a different
check
breed.
type in maybe Filipino
Oh,
calamansi.
you know what? Filipino.
Oh my god. Oh, I can taste it. So I drank the one that came in like this kind of like it's not a can, but what is that? The kind of the wrapper that the punch punch.
What are you talking about? The punch punch? I don't know what that is.
What do you call those drinks where you punch the straw in?
The juice box?
Kind of the juice box, but the non-paper one.
I gotcha.
What's
Okay.
that brand drink?
I have
Oh
no
my god,
idea
I
what you're
feel so
talking about.
stupid.
I don't know.
Oh my god, why can't I think of it? Oh my
Look,
god, so dumb. I feel dumb. Okay,
what?
redo. Girl, Capri Sun.
Oh my god, I
So the
feel.
calamansi juice I had came in kind of like the same packaging as a Capri Sun, which I couldn't think of that to save my life. But it came in a little twist off cap. So I
Okay.
used to chug that. Girl, this is why I'm so healthy.
You chugged calamansi juice?
Girl, it's so good. So they were sweetened. It wasn't like
Okay, I was about to
pure.
say like just straight up like just the juice. I
No,
mean,
heck no.
because it's like think about like drinking lemonade but without the sweetness.
Yeah, no. This one was like a drink. Like they made it
Oh, yeah, it
delicious.
sounds really good though. I mean, it's a citrus. Calamansi is a citrus. It's just a different type of citrus. I don't know how to explain the taste other than, the tartness.
I
But
know, I
yeah.
found it.
Mm.
Wait a damn minute.
What?
Walmart,
Share your screen. I want to see it.
girl.
Uh,
Why is it on a dang Walmart page?
Probably in the international
Five
section.
left in Fredericksburg.
It's a 4-pack for $40.
Is
Holy
it four
moly.
pack? Oh my god,
I
that's
think so.
insane.
Does that say four? The size?
It
Does that say
does say
4?
4 pack. 500 milliliter?
It only contains 10% fruit juice.
But Philippine lemon.
So it's probably water and some calamansi and a bunch of sugar.
We don't care about that. It's delicious. Yeah, so now I'm just thinking about all the stuff I grew up eating and drinking. Delicious. I have a friend come that's moving to Virginia Beach this summer. She grew up on Saipan like I did. I'm gonna ask her to send me a bunch of. No, bring a bunch. Pack up a big box
Pack another
of.
moving box of full of.
Exactly. I'll be like,
Yeah.
girl, I'll pay you extra. Because
I'm
I
telling
guarantee
you.
you, I'd be paying more if I bought it somewhere else.
Do you have any H-Marts or Lotte Marts near you?
Not here, not in Fredericksburg.
You need to
But
come up to Northern Virginia then, to, and
I
then stock
fucking
up.
hate driving up there. Okay,
I know.
where's the H-Mart at?
Let me see. H-Mart near
For those of
Fredericks.
you that don't know what an H-Mart is, Mango can explain that to you.
I mean, H-Mart is basically an international supermarket.
Yeah, because we had it in Saipan. Believe it or not, as small as Saipan is, they
So
had
there's
it.
one in Manassas. So
Manassas.
distance, I know, right? Distance from Fredericksburg. How do you spell Okay, Fredericksburg to Manassas. Ugh, never mind. It's like 50 minutes. That's the closest one. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Manassas is pretty out there.
Lotte Mart near Lotte Mart is another
Oh,
international.
like Lotte? Yeah,
Fredericksburg, Virginia.
yeah, I know that.
Oh, there isn't one near you. Dang.
I'll just have to go there one time. One of
Oh my
these
gosh,
days.
you went to DC and didn't complain, but you complain about going to Northern
Girl,
Virginia.
who said I drove?
Oh, okay.
Drive.
You
I
didn't
have
say who
people that
drove.
drive for me, okay, to go. If we go
Okay, so that's
somewhere
different. That's
where
different.
we have to deal with traffic or parking, I will have someone else drive.
That's
Be-
different, yeah.
Yeah, because if I would just road rage and I'll be cutting people off. I don't know if you've seen that video from Family Guy with the Asian woman driver.
From now on, I too will be abstinent. I'll be as untouched as the turn signal in an Asian woman's car.
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lane? None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
That's so funny.
But yes, anyway.
Okay.
All right, everyone, as we close this episode out, just a word of advice for everyone out there. If you're starting off somewhere new, or if whether it's with a family or alone, always do your best to make life worth it and explore and experience the joys of life, whether that's hiking, spending time at the beach, or driving to some place new. You don't want to regret things that you could have done, because you never know when you're going to leave the state and then not have that opportunity presented to you again.
You know, because you just moved here, right? And so you're out there exploring and trying to get out more and do stuff and make memories. I mean, no matter how scary it is or no matter how daunting it sounds, oh, I don't feel like driving, or oh, I don't want to deal with crowds, just do it. I mean, you know, especially if you have friends involved and they're like, hey, let's go. Do you ever want to look back and be like, damn, I should have said, yeah, let's
Yes.
go. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, for those who are alone, I went on those hikes by myself, honestly. I mean, I had Max, but
Yeah.
there was a lot of nice, peaceful, self-contemplating moments while I was there. I didn't have music playing or anything like that. I just listened to the streams, the waterfalls, and nature.
Self-contemplating, like self-reflecting and all that.
Same thing, right? Yes,
I mean-
self-reflection and meditation.
I'm like, what are you contemplating? No, I'm just kidding. No, that's good though. Solo trips, I feel like people undermine solo trips. I feel like they're good for you. Oh, all right. Okay. I gotta get the giggles out. Hold on. Rawr, 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 rawr.
Girl,
Okay.
I'm hungry again. Okay.
I swear, every episode you're like, I'm hungry.
I
I'm
already
hungry.
ate. I ate too early though. Okay.
All right. Well, let us know in the comments where you have visited, whether it's in Virginia, the East Coast. If you don't like breweries or wineries, where do you like to go to hang out with friends? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a follow. Follow us on Spotify. We're also on YouTube and on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We'd love to hear your experiences, so thanks for tuning in. I'm Mango,
And
and
I'm Ken. And this is Life Off Path.
peace out. I'm going to sleep now.
A-Town now.
Peace up, A-Town.